I'm back on a building site in Bali, and no, it's not my villas yet. We're still on 1 mile away from that. It's another school. So listen, I've got to tell you, a few months ago I was invited to join one of the Rotary clubs in Bali. Not only because I've had a long history with Rotary, but also the amount of humanitarian work that they do in Bali and what we do at Bali Donate just makes it a perfect opportunity for us to co-promote and coexist. They're giving us access to hospitals and to much more powerful facilities than we've been able to do as Bali Donate, which is a small but very meaningful little charity here in Bali. So watch this space, because we're now involved in some much bigger projects, and some of these projects, look, we're not going to be always putting our hand out and say please help, please help. Some of these projects are already underway, like this one here. Now this is a deaf school in Denpasar, in I guess northern Denpasar, a little bit out of the sort of main urban area. And this was started by the Rotary clubs and actually sponsored by Rotary over in Canada. Back to, I think, 2015 they started this beautiful little school, and it's growing as most schools that do over here. This is one of the few handicapped schools in Bali. There's not very many, and there's certainly very limited resources for handicapped students. Many of which stay at home, get homeschooled, or try and go into the main system. But these people, being hearing impaired, don't have anywhere near the ability to sort of assimilate into mainstream school. So they've started with a few classrooms, they've got bigger, and as their students have got older and older, they've had to, well, they're actually bursting at the seams. And so Rotary have started building some new classrooms down here. Now I'll let you in on the, I love this, the builders over here, rather than try and commute every day, they actually live on site. So they build themselves a little building hut there, and they literally live there for the duration of the build. They get up early in the morning, and they do what they got to do. They mix all the cement nearly always by hand on site. You can see them, all the bricks stacked up there. Almost everything's done by hand. All the reinforcing mesh and everything. And look, it's very rudimentary, but I tell you what, it works. And these guys don't charge much. It's very cheap relative to what we would pay in Australia for building costs. And the building standards are very different too. Let me just say, you can get high quality building standards, and you can get fairly ordinary ones. And one of their missions for this project is to try to make a school that has earthquake proof built into the new classrooms, because they're very concerned that they could be building something that could fall over on someone. So they're going for a much higher level of finish than is normally the case here in Bali. And we're going to watch the project. We're in the middle of negotiations with the builders, because they've finished stage 1, they've got the foundations in, they're now going through stage 2. Now all of this building has been going on during this massive torrential rain that that I don't know how on earth they managed to keep the slab dry enough to even cure it off. But again, watch this space. Look, Bali Donate is just about helping as many people as we can. In this case, we're not so actively involved, but we're certainly here to try to tell the story and promote what Rotary is doing around the world, and what we're doing to work together. We've got a huge big hospital project coming up shortly with Rotary as well. And in just a couple of days' time, I'm heading up to Bintang School in Uluwatu, Jimbaran area, to officially open the two new classrooms and the toilet block, which has been up for a while now. So lots and lots going on here. For those who have supported the Bintang School, the sponsors and the donations, and people just have been up there and helped the kids and taking lessons and whatever. We might have another place where to come when this school gets a little bit more, and see if you can get involved with this one. But certainly, if anyone is going to be in Bali on Saturday this week, which is the 8th of February, you're most welcome to come up to the celebration. The kids are going to be dressed up in their official Balinese costumes, and I might get my skirt on as well. But it is just beautiful to see the attention and the efforts that they put in just to bless the buildings and to make sure that they get a good and positive energy flow. So really grateful for Rotary for asking us and inviting us to be a part of this. And let's see how we go from here. See you guys.